Stop spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
4:09 a.m.
The only thing keeping me awake right now is the Lord and the thought of a cinnamon raisin, walnut, cream cheese bagel.
What's keeping me awake right now is the thought of John's of Bleecker Street. The last time we were here, somebody tried packing a raw fish and tried getting it through TSA, and they got through. The guy was offended that they searched him. Yeah.
It's like, bro.
We've been in New York a few times, and the best way to get to the city on a budget is you get off the plane, you go down a few escalators, go to like the basement, the ground floor. What you want to do is you want to catch the bus. So the bus is going to take you to Queens, to the nearest subway station. And then you can get on there and pay, and then it'll take you straight downtown. But the shuttle bus is free. You gotta go to baggage claim, and then go down another escalator. If I remember correctly, there's gonna be a Dunkin' on the basement floor. That's how you know where you are.
There's the Dunkin'. Even got it on tap.
So we're looking for the Q70. If you want to know what New York is actually like, listen to this. They said it's going to be over by 5:30 p.m. We'll see. Why do we keep coming back to New York?
Because we love big cities. We're both from Chicago. For those of you who don't know, even though I feel like we always talk about it. So we love cities. We got to live in downtown Nashville, and we love Nashville, but sorry, but it ain't the city. My dream would be to live in like Chicago, New York, where you really don't need a car.
The one thing that I like about New York is that everybody's kind of minding their own business. Millions and millions of people packed within a certain amount of square miles. And there's just a lot of innovation that has happened in the city. For how young our country is, it's kind of amazing that they came up with this amount of construction within that time.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I would say New York is cool because unlike a lot of like the European cities, our architecture is newer. It was built in the last, couple hundred years versus if you go to like a Rome or something, everything is older. It's more like that, like classic architecture. So it's cool to come here and like see the differences now. I'm like, oh,
I think this is our fourth time in New York, and I finally feel comfortable, just showing up, hopping on the buses, hopping on the subways. Obviously,
my first trip was very traumatic.
Obviously, the streets make sense with all the numbers.
Yep.
Here we are. Welcome back to Toast and Roast. We are at Broad Nosh Bagels.
Bagels. Guys, these might be like the biggest, fluffiest bagels I've ever seen. I was watching them like make them, and they were huge.
It looks like they've been here forever.
The guy at the counter, despite there being a huge line, was so nice. I've noticed that about the bagel shops. Even though their lines are out the door, they're always so nice to you.
Usually the really good bagel shops are like these long corridors that are just like sandwiched in between two buildings. And so it's kind of narrow, everybody's standing around. If it's good, there's a ton of people standing around.
If it's good, you'll probably eat outside too.
Check this out. It looks disgusting, but it's not. It's a blueberry bagel with mango cream cheese. We're gonna see what that tastes like.
Look at the volume of that.
This is the first time I've ever seen a bagel shop have a mango cream cheese, so I went for it. So this is gonna be a sweet bagel.
And then here, wow. Look at that, look at that. You guys know I got the usual cinnamon raisin with the walnut raisin. Yeah. Oh, I might cry. Wow. Praise the Lord.
Here we go. Cheers. I can't even bite this. That's really good. It's like a normal sweet cream cheese with like just a hint of mango. It's not like super sweet, which is why I like it. There's a great crunch to it. I like the texture on the bottom.
Also, this lives up to the name of cinnamon raisin bagel because the cinnamon bagel itself actually tastes like cinnamon. Usually I never get any cinnamon, but this one tastes like cinnamon. I'm gonna go with a 9.3.
9.3 for me as well. This is about as good as you're gonna get in New York. Follow for more reviews. welcome back to Toast and Roast. We are in downtown Manhattan, New York City, trying out
Central Park, Black Fox Coffee
Black
Co.
Fox. They've got a few locations down here. I like this. Look how light that looks. I just got an iced Americano.
I got just their drip. I think I'm like 99% sure it's the Kenya one. It had like fruitier notes to it. They had 2 options.
Check out this area.
Let's see. Ooh.
It's so cool.
Ooh,
It's kind of like
so
a,
good.
it's like a half greenhouse. So we're gonna try it out.
Yeah.
Is yours cool enough?
We'll see. I've had it open.
Ready? Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot. Ooh, it's hot.
Yep. Normally in New York, it's similar to Chicago, like a kind of like a darker roast, and we prefer the lighter roast type of deals, the medium to light. Yeah, you could totally
That's fruity.
see that. Yeah.
And I believe they had 2 different espressos too. They had a Brazil, and then that's the all day, which is I believe like just their normal house espresso blend. That's really good. Mine's still too hot to try, guys, but I'll try to go for it again.
That's fire. We're on day 1 of 3, so don't burn yourself. You'll ruin the palate.
It might be a little bit more like if you had the light roast and medium, like light medium, like right there. It's really good though. I'm gonna do 8.9. No, you know what? Bump it up to 9.0. It's a good drip.
9.1 easily is in the 9s there.
Black Fox Coffee Company.
That's a review.
If you're ever in New York,
Follow for more reviews. We're gonna go to one of the best places on earth. This place looks totally different. The last time we were here, it was pouring down rain.
Last time Joey brought me here, he really hyped it up. He really was like, bro, I'll be honest, it's probably like up there with the best pizza I've ever had. And then they had like a homemade vinaigrette that I got with their like Caesar salad with some like homemade croutons. Oh.
What area would you say that we're in? I don't even know, like
I would say this
little
is like,
sub area.
hold up,
We're on Bleecker Street.
West Village.
There she is. John's of Bleecker Street.
So excited, guys.
Just check out the aesthetic in here.
We got here a beautiful Caesar salad.
Guys, I can smell that sauce. Look how thin it is.
They were so fast.
Really
Like,
fast.
I wasn't even done serving the salad and the pizza was out.
I think that was like 10 minutes. Ooh. We just got the margherita pizza. That's what it is. That's what it is. So here we go. There we go. 1 bite. My favorite thing about this pizza is that the sauce is so natural. It's that homemade, very tomatoey, natural flavor.
Here, give me my review.
They got the undercarriage in there. So good.
1 bite. If you're ever in New York and you can only have 1 meal, come here. Just do it.
Top 5 best pizzas I've ever had in my life.
Joey's favorite food is pizza, guys. So that's a big statement.
Oh man, that was good.
John's a Bleecker.
Wow, that was good. They have a giant sign that says 1929 on it. After being in Italy, it's so interesting to see the difference between traditional Italian pizza and like where it kind of starts to cross over to the New York style. And that's like a perfect blend right in between. It's got the real natural tomatoey sauce on it, but it's kind of thin and wood-fired and crunchy, like the real thin, big slice, New York slice.
Oh, did you hear the speaker?
There's something about Koreatown where I always know like where it is. I don't know why I'm the most familiar with this area.
The one area that we just somehow
34th Street,
come back to.
Miracle on 34th Street, also kind of near the Empire State Building. Koreatown's a really cool spot to come to, like the after dinner hours.
Oh, late night
Great time
snack.
to get a little late night snack. Welcome back to Toast and Roast. We are in Koreatown in downtown New York City. I think, what is this? Is this 32nd Street?
We're near the Empire State Building, and we are at Sweet Churros right here. Wow.
Look at that.
We ordered a matcha churro with some matcha soft serve. They have different types of churros you can order, different types of soft serve, like black sesame, I think, taro, matcha, vanilla. But we went with double matcha, because why not?
We've been in this area, specifically in this place, a couple other times. The last couple times we've been here, it's called Food Gallery 32, and it's like a little mini food hall.
Bro. I think they coated it in like some sort of like glaze first. So fresh, so warm. He's literally making them right
They
there.
literally made it right in front of us.
Joey, you go first.
That's good. It's got the bitter matcha taste. Love that in matcha ice cream. What you do is you got the sweet churro, and then you got like a bitter-ish kind of soft serve, and it pairs so well.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, put it on there.
Also, appreciate how this ice cream is not melting. There we go. Bro.
We went double matcha, but you can mix and match whatever you wanted.
9.8. I mean, it's unique, man.
It's unique. You can't compare it to anything else. 9.6 sweet churros.
Yeah.
Follow for more reviews. Appetite.
Day 2. A little bit chillier today. But we're gonna make it work.
Welcome back to Toast and Roast. We are in Soho in Manhattan. We're trying out Dominique Ansel Bakery. Everything looks good. I wish I could eat everything.
Based off of the like little info blurb on like Google Maps, it says that he's a James Beard award-winning pastry chef, and the bakery features his iconic creations like the cronut, and it's trademarked.
Did he invent the cronut?
I think I read something about like 2013 or something like that. We got a buttered croissant. Look at that. Ooh.
Warmed up.
Oh, we got it warmed up. Did not know that. And then we got a almond croissant.
The almond croissant is always like 10 times heavier.
Yes.
Let's check out the cross section right here. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Ready? Here we go. It's gonna be messy. Extra crispy because we got it warmed up. But look at that.
Cheers. It's so flaky. That's fantastic. It's very, very buttery. It's so light.
We'll go with the 9.4 on that butter.
9.3. I was feeling that too.
Now we're going for the almond croissant.
Cheers. There's something at the top end of this where I taste it that's different from other almond croissants that I've had.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of lemon in it. A lot of almond croissants are just like, they just go straight for the sweet almond. There's that, but then there's something at the top that makes this different. And I think it's I don't want to say it's lemon, but
It's very good too.
it's probably the most unique almond croissant that I've had
Really?
because of that.
I appreciate it not being over sweet. 9.0.
9.2. I like the brightness to it.
It's good. Dominique Ansel's Bakery in Soho, Manhattan.
Follow for more reviews. Welcome back to Toast and Roast. We are at Drip Coffee in Manhattan. I think it's still Soho we're in. This was a recommendation by Methodical Coffee on their list of coffee shops to try on their website in New York. So basically we got 2 different pour overs and we're gonna try them out.
I don't remember the name of mine, but I know the notes included like pink citrus. Like pink floral and citrus.
And mine was like a honey process if you're
I think I saw
into
yours
that.
at oolong tea as well.
Yeah, so we're gonna try it.
Very
Cheers.
unique. Cheers.
It's funny, as soon as you said oolong, I taste it. It's great.
Oh, that's weird. I taste tea in his.
They taste like tea.
Wow. That's what I love about pour overs is that you get so many different flavors depending on what the beans are. For mine, I'm gonna give it a 9.3.
This is just about as good as it gets. I don't like that we have the same scores all the time, but it's a 9.3.
You can even smell it. That's so funny.
Drip Coffee. Manhattan.
Soho.
Follow for more reviews. Welcome back to Toast and Roast. We are at My Man.
It is a coffee and bakery, Hudson and King Street, but it's super vibing here. There is like, it's kind of like you're in an indoor forest. I guess you could call like their branding. It's like China, kind of like floral printed stuff everywhere. Look at that. Their espresso machine is beautiful. It kind of reminds me of the one at Methodical.
So it looks like they're using Methodical beans here. Methodical is a roaster coffee shop located in South Carolina, Greenville, Travelers Rest areas where I believe they roast all of the beans. So it's kind of cool getting to see them in New York City. So we're gonna try the coffee. You got a drip, and then I got an iced Americano. Check out this presentation. You could tell that this coffee shop really, really, really cares about the presentation of everything. Cheers. Mine's strong. It's real strong.
I am getting a little bit of fruity notes in my drip, which is nice.
Mine's just like it's a very like honest iced Americano. There's not a bunch of like, not really any funkiness, any fruitiness or floral notes or anything.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's very like down the middle. Definitely tastes like a medium roast to me. Mm-hmm. Just like the dark chocolate, nutty.
I think I'm gonna go with an 8.4 for this one.
This is a 8.7 coffee. My man.
My vote is Maman.
Follow for more reviews. We're at Bear Donut in Koreatown. This looks really good. Got a lavender donut with just regular vanilla soft serve. They threw some sprinkles on it. Obviously, this is straight up diabetes in a cup, but I mean, come on, look at that presentation. So we're gonna try the soft serve. Ooh, it's like a step up from McDonald's. A little bit more love put into it. I don't know how to eat this lavender donut, but I think what I might do is just try to get a little bit of this frosting. That frosting, there's a ton of flavor in that. I'll take a little bite out of the side. It's a great mochi donut. I would come back for this donut. So bright, so flavorful. If you're ever in New York City, come to Koreatown. They've got tons of good desserts and places to eat.
Broadway?
31st Street, Broadway and 31st. So it's like kind of like a street over from the hub, like of Koreatown. I'd give it I don't know, a 9.2.
Wow.
Great presentation. You get ice cream and a donut. What else do you want? Bear Donut, that's a review.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Toast and Roast. I'm here solo. Joey's behind the camera. He's here too. We are at Nana's Green Tea Nomad here at the edge of Koreatown in New York City. And we are trying their swirl matcha vanilla soft serve. This is a really cool place. I think they just specialize in matcha. So there's matcha smoothies, matcha cakes, matcha puddings, matcha parfaits, matcha soft serve. Literally anything with matcha they could think of, they have it here. And I think all their matcha is from Japan. So I'm super excited to try this. Look at that. It's so beautiful. It's a work of art. And the parfaits, oh my goodness, they look so good. Cheers with myself. This might be the best matcha soft serve I have ever had in my life. It is probably the most pure tasting matcha soft serve I've ever had, like matcha ice cream. It's such a good contrast with the vanilla. 9.8. If you're ever in New York, come here, edge of Koreatown, Nana's Green Tea Nomad. You're not gonna regret it. So good.
Today is our last day in New York, for now.
For now, we'll be back.
We're gonna go get some content for her, and then we're gonna go get some more bagels. We're gonna try a new place, and then try another coffee place, and then we out.
I'm doing half a bagel. I'm tapping out.
Welcome back to Toast and Roast. We are at Best Bagels and Coffee. I'm gonna be honest, when I look at it somewhere that like refers to themselves as like best coffee, best bagel, I'm like, okay, you might be, you might not be.
As far as we know, there's only one location of this.
And it's packed.
It feels like they've been here a while. It's a Saturday, it's packed. We're in New York, but they're moving quick.
So fast.
Really, really
So
quick.
fast.
The
Don't
guy
let
will walk out to the bagging area with like 6 fully done wrapped bagels.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're just whipping bags and throwing.
Don't let the line like keep you from stopping and waiting because they'll move really fast.
When we got here, the line was outside, and we got our food at a really normal pace.
20 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, I got a pork roll. It's pretty common to the East Coast. It's like a ham, egg and cheese sandwich on a blueberry bagel.
And I got a multi-grain. Switching it up. Y'all know that I like my cinnamon raisin with some cream cheese, some walnut raisin, but I'm feeling salty. I feel like it's because I've had a lot of sweets on this trip.
Here's mine. Really beautiful.
I got regular cream cheese today. Switching it up. Also, I love when the bagels have this little like crease on them. Beautiful. Here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
For starters, the bagel itself is fantastic. It's about as good as you're gonna get in New York.
Look at that. How fluffy, guys.
The best way that I can describe the ham is it's more of like it's very salty. It's a savory ham. It's not like a sweet ham. It's really good. It pairs really well with the blueberry bagel that I got.
They do know what they're doing.
9.6.
Wow. I think I'd like to come back next time and do my normal cinnamon raisin with cinnamon walnut cream cheese. But it's a great bagel. It's so good. So I'm going to give it a 9.4. Solid bagel.
They're easily in the top 5 that we've had.
Sure.
Best bagel, New York, Manhattan. Follow for more reviews. Welcome back to Toast and Roast. We're at Devotion in Manhattan. My co-star over there is behind the camera because we're sitting at a 2-seater table right now. So the really interesting thing about this coffee shop is that they are a Colombian-sourced coffee shop. And they have it on their wall over there, the whole entire process of how many days it's going to take harvesting to actually roasting and serving. And so they swear by the 10-day harvesting to roasting to serving within 10 days. So we're going to see if that holds up. So we both got pour-overs. They had 2 pour-over options. We went with the lower tier one.
We both got the citrus pour-over. So it's the process is washed, variety various, and the notes are orange blossom, mandarin peel, lemongrass, and lemon. Because even their other pour-over sounded so good. It was Meyer lemon, floral lemongrass, white tea.
So it sounds like a lot of these we're looking for a real bright flavor.
I love like citrus-based pour-overs, drips. So when I saw both of them, it was a hard decision, but I went for the pour-over. And let me tell you, it smells so good.
Cheers.
Cheers. We're going to go for it.
Very, very bright on the top end.
You can see that. Little bubbles.
It's very good.
A lot of flavor in this. What I love about pour-overs is that sometimes it's like tea. You get so many different flavors, and it's just easy to drink. It's enjoyable to drink too. And I will say it's fun to drink because you're like trying to figure out, like, can I taste the notes?
Again, with this pour over, it's literally called the citrus when you order it. Again, orange blossom, mandarin peel, lemongrass, lemon. It's just think about
I'm getting a lot of the lemon.
Just think about squeezing orange juice and mixing it with lemon juice.
Yeah.
And that's like the top end. That takes up a huge chunk of the flavor. But other than that, it's very, very good. It's very smooth. It's not bitter. It is exactly as described. Very, very fresh. 9.1.
I'm gonna go with a 9.0. Devoción Coffee here in Midtown East. Follow for more reviews.